Good afternoon. How are you, Mr. Banks?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, doing well. How are you doing from the last meeting?
I'm doing better. I still haven't heard back from the people who told me to, wait 2 weeks to see if I'm eligible for workforce training. But everything has been all right. You know.
Um, how do you feel about that right now?
I mean, uh, social services only trying to do their job. It was crowded that day. Nobody knew where to go. Nobody knew what to do. So I don't know. Maybe my file got lost or something. I'm not counting on it.
What do you mean about that? You lost your files.
I don't know. That could probably explain why they haven't called me back.
So you're saying that they lost your files and they haven't get back to you.
Yeah.
I would check on that. So you're feeling like they just not calling you and
I just don't feel like they're doing a good job.
not doing a good job.
No.
Oh man, you feel like they're not doing their job because they're not being professional and they haven't called you yet.
I just chalk it up to them being overworked.
Mhm. We talked about the issue last week about little reading and writing, your license and employment. Are you working now?
No, have yet to find a job out here.
Oh, how about your reading and writing?
I'm still where I'm at. No improvement.
Okay, so let's make up a solution. For your reading and writing, do you wanna, if it's okay with you, do you wanna start doing like GED courses?
That would be fine.
Do you know what GED is?
It's like a high school diploma, but you didn't go to high school for it.
Yes, you're right. Well, GED stands for General Education Development. It also called General Education Deployment. Like you said, it's like a high school, high school skills and courses. Do you think you will be like to do that?
Yeah, but I don't read on a high school level, so how am I going to be able to understand everything?
You're right. I understand. They will do step by step with you and help you with the courses and help you read and write. So later in the session, I'll probably help you and we can rehearse on doing what's best for reading and writing. Do you want to do anything for employment? Like we said, like last week, we talked about the work training. Do you want me to contact any agencies?
Yeah, that would be nice, but you have to understand, in order to get a job nowadays, you have to learn how to read and write and do all these things, which I do not know how to do. So how's everything going to be able to work? It's like I don't have nothing to offer.
Nothing to offer? Why do you feel like you have nothing to offer?
It's like I can do everything that you do. I can, fix a car, I can do all this, but when they see that I can't read and write on paper, then what is there for me to do?
Well, for GED, anybody could come, like, if they want to get, like, a diploma, like a high school level. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like maybe they will help you a little bit more and go in depth in reading and writing. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's all fine.
What do you mean by it's all fine?
I mean, anything to help me get that extra leg up in life, I'm willing to take.
That's right. So I think we agreed on, with the GED, for working, we could find agencies and help you out. How about your transportation? Is that going well? Your brother-in-law still
Yeah,
dropping
my
off?
brother-in-law, he still is being very helpful. He actually brought me here today on time, so
Oh,
thank
that's
God for him.
great. Do you feel like you want to get your license or
I would
take
love
driving
to,
classes?
like, I would love to have that opportunity.
Oh, really? Okay. We'll try to find something that will work, you know, let's pay. Um, Now we have for our goals, what do you want to say for the goals you want to reach?
I have him right
Oh,
here.
that's amazing. From last week I told you?
hmm
That's great, you're doing your homework.
Well, as you already know, my goals are get enrolled in GED courses,
Mm-hmm.
find workforce training, get a license,
your license.
And then further down the line, I want to have my own house, have my own career, and have my own car.
Career and car. That's amazing. Amazing goals. Amazing. So, we're gonna develop an action plan. Okay, that's good with you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So, right here, what I have for the action plan, we could meet together weekly for an hour. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Weekly, an hour. What time do you prefer?
I like around like 2:30.
2 to 2:30, because our purpose is to accomplish these goals. Okay.
Okay.
2 to 2:30. Okay. Another for the action plan. Like we said, GED, the General Education Development. That'll be okay with you.
Mhm.
Okay. And the next, for the action plan, we're gonna, enroll you in GED. Help find agency to employment. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Get your license so you could get a car and, working for your own house and a career. So, oh, I'm sorry. How's your kids doing, your wife?
I mean, they're doing fine. The wife taking care of all of them, and the oldest one who had the little baby girl. The little baby girl doing good, and she's doing what she's supposed to do as a mother.
Oh, how you feel about that?
I mean, it's beautiful. Family is a beautiful thing.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear about that. Do you want to rehearse our action plan? Um, I guess for getting ready for the GED, do you want me to write a sentence or something to help you read it and then write it out? Is that okay with you or no?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Anything that can help.
Okay. I'm about to write something now and then I'm gonna help you, okay? This is just rehearsing, okay? Okay. Give me a minute. Okay. I will help you, but I'm gonna let you try on your own, okay? Okay. It's right here. So, can you read the sentence for me or try to?
I
Mm-hmm.
want
Mm-hmm.
to be
Mm-hmm.
su-
Pronounce it.
successful.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Great.
One.
Great! That's amazing. How do you feel about that? Do you want to try writing for me?
Okay.
We're just rehearsing, just like to get you ready for the GED. Hmm. That's great. You're almost there. Hmm. You're doing amazing right now. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Mr. Banks. Look at you. I want to be successful one day. Okay? You can add that to your goal, okay?
Okay.
Is that good with you?
Yep.
Okay, last time we talked, we planned to, write your goals, which you already did, which is amazing. I'm gonna give you a clap. How do you feel about, actually what we did, like rehearsing, writing, and reading it? How do you feel?
I feel like, at the end of the day, I could always do better. I could be better. But I feel like I'm not as worse off as I thought I was.
And that's great. How do you feel about that? Like, you feel like you accomplished, or?
I feel like, for a long time I doubted myself.
Mhm.
And knowing that, like, it is possible to do it and, like, I can, like, I can still understand things and write like you know I feel good.
You feel good. That's amazing. Just give you a little boost. And I know when you do GED, it's gonna be stressful, but you always could come and talk to me, okay?
Okay.
Do you feel like you're ready after this, like writing and reading it?
I don't want to boost myself up, but I feel like I can do it. It takes that time. It takes that practice.
Take that time to do your reach each goal one at a time, and don't rush it, but it will come. So as we progress, we're gonna keep track of the goals. Like we said, for our action plan, we're gonna come weekly an hour. That's good with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just checking, and I want to go back into employment. Did the social service? You said they didn't come back to you for
No.
work training. So, are you willing to try to call them, or you want me to call them, or you want to do another method or something else?
I would like to do another method, but that method did not. It didn't look like it was going well. The lines were long. The people looked overworked. Like I want to do something where it's less, stressful, and I can get a better result.
Okay, okay. So one method I will I want to see if it's okay with you, that could try to get some job application, and I could help you fill them out if that's okay with you or not. 'Cause I know the farm, you still working on the farm, right?
I do, but it's coming winter, so it's.
Oh, yeah, it's winter, almost winter. Um, okay, would that be okay with the application?
That would be
For the
perfect.
job, okay. That's another thing we should do, job application. Um, your education, school is good for GED, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like to suggest to try to read and write every day, if that's okay with you. GED is not just about writing and reading, it's most about other subjects, if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know other subjects?
Like math, science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the major ones, math, science, history, reading, and writing. So I would like to, advise you to read and write every day and try to go back and practice each course. Will that be fine with you? That doesn't sound.
I don't. I don't know much about anything else, so how am I gonna go about it?
That's a good question. Well, you always could come to me. I could always help you. I won't do your work for you, but I will always be here to help you. That's fine.
Okay.
Because if we want to do this GED or do this GED, we're moving forward. And you remember your goals. You want a car, you want a house, a career. You want to be able to read and write. Is that fine?
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, that's great. Do you want a support group in between? I know that it's a lot of work and load of stuff, but do you think support group would be good for you or no on that?
What does the support group do?
Well, a support group is basically people gathering around and telling their stories and support one another. They listen and understand one another because in the support group, everyone has different stories but the same issue and problem. And it's just something you want to talk, not besides me, but talk if you feel comfortable around other people. If not, we could find something else. But do you think support group would be a good thing or idea?
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Really? You like it? Okay, I'm gonna put support group for the plan. I'm sorry, do you have any other questions, before we proceed?
Mm. No, I'm enjoying everything that's going on so far.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, that's a nice process. Um, Right now, here me seem to be thinking or feeling. How do you feel right now, as of right now, about everything we just talked about?
Well, I feel as if I can do all of these things. It's just I have to learn how to manage all this, this busy time I have.
The busy time with the, GED, working, and all that stuff. Get your license.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would be stressful? If you think it would be stressful, what plans do you wanna, not be stressed or?
I don't know how not to be stressed. I'm going from doing nothing to doing all this stuff at once, and I don't know how to go about it.
Okay. Um, when you say because you don't know how to go about it, what do you mean?
I never did this type of stuff before.
You never did this type of stuff. I understand because you're very new to, you never did GED before, and like you feel uncomfortable with you feel like, you know, you can't put much effect to it, or you try to, but you feel like you're gonna fail. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
You're right. So on the other hand, so we feel like we're doing the project. Both of them? Excuse me. Okay, like we're saying about you feel like you're about to fail or something during the GAD. What do you mean about that?
Like I said, I've never done something like this before, so I'm not prepared for what's about to come. Like,
What do you mean about that?
like, I'm so used to working on a farm, like what, a couple months out the year, and just sitting around with the kids doing nothing, and then now it's like I'm about to do something.
Okay. On one hand, you said that you can't wait to reach your goal and stuff, but on the other hand, it's like this might be too stressful for you
Yeah.
and hard to handle. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what do you think will help you, not feel like that?
I think taking everything one at a time.
That's great. Taking one at a time. So we could do that. Take one at a time. No rush, like I said earlier. No rush. Um, for the so you want to meet for another, how many weeks do you want to? Like another 5 weeks? Would be okay?
Sure, like however long it takes for me to get everything I need to get accomplished.
Okay, so we'll meet up how long, whatever, you get everything accomplished. And you want to tell me what you want to accomplish again?
Like I said, I want to get enrolled in a GED course, find some type of workplace training, and then study for my license.
So for our GED, license, your employment, your own house, the career and car. Am I missing anything?
No, not really.
Okay, great. So overall, we're gonna try to get you enrolled to GD courses. Well, I will try to find some free or like less pay courses if that's fine with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have here right now. I have a free GED practice test. It's a website that will give you after our meeting, if that's okay with you.
I don't have a computer.
Oh, well, here that's perfectly fine. Here in the agency, we do have a computer you want to use if you would like to.
Okay.
So whenever you're free or you want to, like after our meeting or before our meeting or during our meeting, we could go to the little computer lab around the hallway and try to do the free GD practice test after you're done with your courses, of course. Is that fine with you?
Yes, ma'am.
And then for your license, we're gonna try to help like study. I will try to find a book, a driving book, if you know, it is a free or like a less pay to give to you, so you could practice on learning to drive. Is that good with you?
Yes, ma'am.
So our goal is to get that license. For employment applications, your local, anything that's walking distance, since I know you don't have a car right now, is that fine with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any jobs that's like close to you? I know you live in a farm, but do you have something like walking distance that's not too far?
Like a little shop,
A little shop?
like a little grocery shop.
A grocery shop? Okay. Do you want to be a cashier or?
Like I can do, stock the aisles and put that.
Okay. Oh, like when you did with the shipyard.
Yes.
Okay, so you have like worth athlete. So for next week, we're gonna meet next week for an hour or so, and we could start doing the application for the job. And then while this week pass, I will help finding a good GED courses and stuff. Am I missing anything?
Mm, not that I know of.
So now, let's take a final look at where we stand in regards to your process towards the goals identified. So we're gonna go over, well, basically we went over everything. Do you feel like you have any more questions?
No, not really. I think I had all of them answered today.
Okay, that's great. Do you have any concerns?
Besides the one where I feel like, it's going to be kind of stressful. That's about it.
Yeah, and I understand recalling that being stressful. So both of us gonna work together and improve and push forward for so you won't get that stress, okay? Because we gotta be successful and stuff, right?
Right.
Okay. Um, Looking over and evaluating the data, the major goals to get a career, um, GED, your license, and employment, right?
Right.
So now that we're concluding our time together, again, I'm sorry. Do you have any questions or anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So how do you feel about this meeting? We're concluding right now.
I feel that this meeting is helpful and that you're on my side and that you want to help me attain my goals and my dreams and, you listen.
And that's what I'm here for, listening and helping you anytime. Okay. So don't be afraid to tell me anything. Okay. Because everything in here is confidential. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll see you next week, 2 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.